Okay, so I'm going to go over the basics of how to set up a be in the radius of a certain hero or get burned. So I have an easy Roadhog in here just for something I can play with and test with. And so first you want to go to workshop, you're going to add a rule, and then it's important that you set this to each player, and you're going to want to add distance between event player, which is going to go over every player in the game, and players on hero. And then so whatever hero you want the players to be around. So I'm gonna do Roadhog since that's the hero I have as my bot. And less than, if it's less than or equal to, actually I'll do the other way. If it's greater than number, say 15. So if the distance between the player is greater than, the distance between the player and Roadhog is greater than 15, we want to set them on fire. So we're going to set status of the event player to burning. And the duration doesn't matter because we're going to remove it manually anyway. So you want this just, for now we're going to leave it the way it is and we're going to test it. So we're going to start the game. As soon as I get 15 meters away from Roadhog, I should get set on fire, which is good. Okay, so we're going to go back to lobby. We're going to go back to the workshop. Now we're going to add the condition that stops it. So, distance between event player and players on hero Roadhog is less than or equal to number 15 clear status, and then we want to clear the burning of the event player. Oh, I forgot to set this to ongoing to each player. So this is these are both gonna loop over each player and check these conditions pretty much constantly. And once one of them either comes true, it's gonna perform the action. So we're gonna start it again. And
now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
So now, once I get into the distance of the Roadhog, I should stop being on fire. Once I exit, I go back to burning. I don't have the burning set up to do anything yet, but as you can see. Alright, now there's only one issue with this. If I were to switch teams and then get in the distance of Roadhog, I would still be let off fire. Or cleared, like let off. So we gotta do this for each team. So we're gonna go back to the workshop editor. So this is gonna be for team 1, ongoing each player. We're gonna swap, actually we're just gonna do team 2 because that's where the bot is. And then we're gonna set this up to team 2. Team 2. And then if we restart this, I shouldn't, if I get close enough to the Roadhog, or I shouldn't even be set on fire because I don't have it set up that way. But if I were to switch teams, and I'm outside the distance, I'm going to be on fire. And I just need to get back into the certain distance of the Roadhog. So now, we can pretty much just copy, paste, and just flip these with team 1. And do the same thing in this rule. And so now we have the general idea down, where it's going to set the person on fire if they're not in a certain radius for both teams of a certain hero. So now that we have that, now we want to make it visual. So we're going to go to each player, and then we're going to do team 2 because that's where the Roadhog is. And then so ongoing each player Roadhog. So we're gonna set, or create effect visible to team 1 or team 2, and we're going to do a ring. It's going to be a green ring to represent the safe ring, 15. We're going to add a wait. It's going to wait every 0.25 seconds, and it's going to loop. So it's just going to create the effect, wait, loop. It's going to do the same thing. Actually, yeah, we just want it visible to team 2. Oh. Create effect, position, event player. Yeah. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to create a icon. We're going to do a happy icon. Happy icon, color, green, show while off screen, visible to end position, position event player, visible to team 2, and so this should be constant now. And if I restart,
Welcome to Hollywood.
so now we should get this nice green smiley face over the Roadhog, and if you're in his zone, you're not on fire. So then you're going to do the same thing to the other team. So we can copy, copy, paste, and just set it up on team 1. And then if I swap this, actually I'm going to swap to the other team and restart, just so you see that like there's not going to be a green circle for me. I'm going to be on fire. I should be on fire. Oh, it's because we don't have a Roadhog. That's why. But I don't see the skull or green ring of the other Roadhog because it's not visible to me. But if I come back here, did I set this? Alright. So now we want, now we want the burning to do something. So we're going to do ongoing, each player, status, has status, burning, equals true. We want to start damaging them over time. And we're going to damage, I don't know, 10 damage, because if like you come out of spawn, and we're going to apply that every second. And we're going to loop if the condition is true. Maybe, yeah, alright. So now if I swap to the red team and I restart the match, now when I'm on fire, I should take damage.
Build them up, break them down.
Shh. Yeah, I was in spawn.
Starting the bellow.
And now I have to get back into them to get the circle back. And you can pretty much set this up on any hero you want. And then, so now I'm in his circle and now I won't take damage anymore. And it's really good practice to start naming your rules, so team 2 out of circle, set on fire, team 2 in circle, clear fire, and then team 1 and this will just make it easy to troubleshoot if something goes wrong. And then what are these rules? Oh. Team 2 create visual effects. Team 1 create visual effects.
Let's get this done.
Damage players on fire. Okay, and that's pretty much the basic concept of how to set something up, like burning if you're not within the certain radius of a player. And so, if you have any other questions, just
To
ask
let
me.
off some steam!
And yeah.